Ein herzliches Moin Moin an alle Durchgeknallten. Und willkommen zu Let's Fail Dreamfall Chapters Part 25. Ist der Besoffene eigentlich noch hier? Nö. Und hier sind unsere Freunde der Sonne.
Kian, thank the balance you're back. Bip's been...
They've taken him.
Taken. Yeah.
Light. Are you sure it's Bip?
Der bewegt den Mund nicht.
I knew this would happen. We have no time to spare. We must get to him before...
The cloud ship just unmoored and is already heading for Guian. It's too late.
Then we must follow.
And abandon your mission here? For one child's life?
Is it because he's a magical that he's not worth the trouble?
You're such an angry, angry man. Do you really want Kian to leave Mercuria and risk his life to save one boy? I thought so.
This is what happens when we let Azadi criminals live.
Stop it. That's not what happened, and you know it. They're sending all the magicals away.
I know why, and I know what the pipes are for.
What?
Are
Really?
you serious?
I'll explain later. Right now, we need to rescue the boy.
Das ist ein guter
I couldn't
Bauchredner.
care less what you do with your life, Kian. But if you die, the Resistance suffers.
And if I don't go after him, Bip suffers.
Can we really afford to lose more people? We've lost so many already. And the Ane has her hands full with those who've been injured. Soon, there won't be enough of us left to fight.
I need to think about this. I can't just abandon the boy, but... We can't stay here. The Azadi are hunting me. The General knows I'm alive.
Honey, how did that happen? Did you approach him? Are you trying to curry favors with your former masters?
Curry favors? How would I even... I'm not trying to curry any favors.
Stop it, both of you! You're really annoying and loud. Let's get out of here before Ulvik gets in trouble for harboring a fugitive. Shepard will want to have a say in the discussion.
This isn't over, Kian.
Oh, hush.
Na, mal schauen, vielleicht bewegt er jetzt wieder den Mund. Ganz wütend gebauchredet. Bauchgeredet. Wie nennt man das? Lade. Ich höre schon was im Hintergrund. Na? Ah! Chapter 7. Hunted. Das ist jetzt wieder...
Following the terrorist attack on Propast, where 8 I officers and 5 civilians were killed by Marxist Party members.
Ach ja.
The Syndicate has promised to maintain heightened security across Europolis until after the upcoming elections. The Propast district remains under full I lockdown and 24-hour curfew. We're now joined by Marek Farah in Propast. And Marek, how are regular people in Propast handling this very difficult situation?
Well, Rika, as you can see, the streets here are deserted, almost 2 months after the August attack on the I headquarters in Propast. There's security everywhere, and everyone who goes outside is subject to random searches and arrests. There is a 24-hour curfew in effect, but people are allowed to traverse the district as long as they carry the appropriate paperwork and submit to any searches and questions.
What about essentials like food and water, Marek? Are any stores or restaurants still open?
I think this
Everything
is
is closed, Rika,
Smells
but
good.
rations are distributed to residents of Propast on a regular basis. Medical personnel are on constant standby. No one here is in any immediate danger of starvation.
Has there been any indication of how long this lockdown will continue?
The Syndicate is not saying, Rika, but spokespeople have hinted that Propast will remain under Syndicate guardianship until after the election in...
We appear to have lost our connection to Marek Farah in Propast. We will attempt to re-establish the connection. In the meantime, when we come back, we talk to someone very close to Marxist leader and terrorist mastermind Marta Rebus about her dark and...
Violent history.
Power's out again. I'm sure they're doing this just to screw with us. I'll have to check the emergency fuel cell in the kitchen cabinet. It should have kicked in by now.
Und dann hat auch gesehen, dass die immer noch den Funke oben drauf hat. Wie sieht die denn aus? Sieht aus wie... Ja, Watilla Klamotten. Also die Klamotten sehen schon ganz witzig aus, aber ich meine, hallo? Fuel Cell.
It's my emergency fuel cell. I can jiggle it a bit. That sometimes works. Nope, that did not work. I guess I need a new one. And I know just the person.
Aha, okay. New fuel cell from Mirror at Pandemonium. Ja, klar doch. Weil ich da eben so einfach hinkomme. Während dem Curfew. Da, Ausgangssperre. Für die Leute, die es nicht wissen. Ich will hier nicht sitzen bleiben. Und können wir nicht erstmal essen? Ich habe extra hier... Huch! Ach, die ist durchs Aufstehen in den Tisch reingekommen. Okay. Creepy, creepy, creepy. Kann man hier sonst nichts anklicken, leider. Na, schauen wir mal. Das wird doch sowieso nichts. Vor allem in den Klamotten. Und es regnet wie immer draußen. Wobei ich langsam echt das Gefühl habe, dass das ein Bild ist. Oder zumindest ein absichtlicher Effekt für die Wohnung. Aber wer wollte wollen, dass es... wer wollte wollen, dass es draußen dauernd regnet. So rum. Ich spreche immer schlimmer heute. Naja.
Zoe Meyer Costello, your district is subject to syndicate mandated martial law. Please submit an approved destination or return to your home. Thank you. The Pandemonium is your only approved destination. I will accompany you.
Please, don't talk.
Mhm. Jetzt werde ich hier mit Licht noch geleitet. Darf ich rennen? Yay, ich darf rennen.
We are authorized to use deadly force against any perceived threats. If I perceive them to be...
Okay.
First sign you're living in a military state? An armed drone escorts you everywhere you go.
Stay close to your escort and don't deviate from your path. We're not fucking around anymore. We shoot to kill now.
No more
Extra
friendly
SI.
banter from these guys. They're serious about the curfew. They actually shoot people now.
Was ist mit Queenies? Ja. Food Court.
Everything's closed. No customers, no permits.
Wahrscheinlich sollte das hat die Corp ja sowieso vor, dass die Leute zu Hause bleiben und Dream-Ding-Bums gucken.
I haven't seen Queenie around since I located Hannah for her.
Hier ist auch zu. Ist denn hier überhaupt... Was sagt er? Sagt er irgendwas? Er sagt gar nichts. Brauchen wir auch nicht wirklich.
Mira's not officially in business anymore, but she'll do favors. Paid favors.
Okay. Die machen auch nichts. Die sitzen nur da.
I don't miss working for Mira, but... That's all. I don't miss it. But I will miss her when she leaves. She's added spice to my humdrum life.
Wieso, wenn she leaves? Will die gehen?
I'm going to miss Wit. I don't know why, exactly, since we've never had a conversation, but I'll still miss the big guy. There's a lot going on inside that head of his.
Nicht mit ihm reden? Nö.
Look what the bot dragged in. Maybe it's something I ate, but I actually feel relieved to see you, Petal. Are you alright?
I'm really not. You?
You know, Wit is not exactly vivacious company. It's been quiet around here since we closed shop. I apologize for firing you with a pre-recorded message, by the way. Company policy.
Oh, don't worry about it. You said you closed shop.
There's no business. We don't even have wire access. It's like being on a really shitty desert island without sun, sand or coconuts. Or wire access. We're actually thinking about heading back to Mumbai. Well, I'm thinking about it. Wit will tag along wherever the road takes us. Anyway, you're here for your dreamer.
What?
I fixed it.
What?
You had your dream machine delivered to me because it was broken about a month ago. Does any of this ring a bell?
Nein.
Your friend, that German suit, said you'd come by to pick it up.
Oh
He
oh.
looked like a Jaeger. I thought he was here to blow my brains out, but he was very personable.
What was wrong with it?
An early batch, bad soldering. I fixed several like it in the past. FYI, it's an off-the-shelf model that pings WATI servers with a device ID and your biometric data as soon as you connect. That won't be a problem unless they've put an alert out on you or that particular device. But I went ahead and blocked it anyway. Still, it is a licensed product. There may be other security measures. I cannot be 100% sure that it won't alert WATI. There are unlicensed dreamers out there without any security chips, but Mr. London has that market locked up here in ProPast. Given the trigger-happy toy soldiers out there, I wouldn't know how to get hold of one.
I'll be fine with this one.
As long as you know the risks. If you weren't here for that, then why the house call?
Oh, fuel cell. The power went out and I don't have a working backup.
That's not very smart, Kutia. Lucky for you, I'm up to my neck in fuel cells. Anything particular you're in the market for?
The cheapest you have.
Grab one from that box over there. They're refurbished cells, but they'll keep your apartment going for a few weeks at least. Bring it back before it goes dead. I'll refill it for you.
Mhm. Warum den Dreamer? Das war doch dann daher. Ich habe den Namen vergessen. Frank? Fred? Das ist das mein Geld, ne?
Baruti left this for
Ach
me.
nee.
I picked it up after I left the hospital. It's got everything on Ominska, Wolf and Waticorp. All the evidence we need to expose their corruption.
Und die Kiste von Nella hast du auch nicht mehr.
For the life of me, I can't remember asking Mira to fix this. Am I losing my mind? I mean, I was in the hospital for severe trauma, and that's after spending a year in a coma.
Mhm.
But if I didn't give this to Mira for repairs, who did? And if I did, why don't I remember it? And if I don't remember it, yeah, I am going insane.
Stark.
What am I going to do with this? Except the obvious, which isn't... Oh, I don't have a choice, do I? The universe wants me back in Dreamtime. For the life of me, I can't remember asking Mira to
Aber
fix this.
wir wollen das nicht.
Am I losing my mind? I mean, I was in the hospital for severe trauma, and that's after So how much do I owe you?
Consider it your severance package. If we're ever back in business, there will be a job for you. You're not too bad, Kurtia, despite appearances.
Thanks, I guess.
Trotzdem sieht das nicht aus wie Tattoo-Verschnitt, sondern schon irgendwas Creepyes. Ja, wieder zurück zum Apartment. Kann ich den noch angucken?
This should bring my apartment back to life.
Naja, wenn du meinst. Sonst noch was Schönes hier? Ich will nicht direkt draußen mit den Bots rumlaufen. Aber interessant, ehrlich gesagt, dass die...
Some sort of sonic modulator. Mira waves that tool around whenever she doesn't want to listen and pretends to be working.
das mitnehmen?
I have no idea how to use an acoustic turn screw. I might just end up hurting someone or accidentally unlocking doors.
Ja, das ist das Ziel.
Blueprints of bots and what looks like neural interfaces.
Naja.
Wait, what happened to that data I decrypted for you? Who did you end up giving it to?
I gave it to Baruti, but he...
Dead? Murdered, right?
probably.
That's a damn shame. And the data? Let me guess. Gone forever.
I have a copy. Baruti was smart. He left me a message, told me where to find it, but I don't know what to do with it. The wire's been shut down. I have no way of publishing it or sending it to Sully.
I'll help you. As soon as we get a connection to the wire, I'll help you get the data out there.
I thought you said you didn't want to get involved.
That was before this place was shut down. I have no future here, so why not burn some bridges? I enjoy burning bridges.
Okay, good to know.
Kann ich dir das gleich geben? Ich will nicht da draußen rumrennen mit dem Zeug. Ne. Schade. Goals? Ne. Fuel Cell. Worauf ich eigentlich hinaus wollte, ist, dass wir gleich wieder ein Bot direkt vor der Tür stehen. Und uns nach Hause begleiten wahrscheinlich, oder? Ja.
You have expended your daily timeout. I will now accompany you back to your registered domicile.
Don't bother. I know the way.
Every step you take, I'll be watching you, as mandated by martial law.
How about every breath I give up.
Ah, das ist so böse. Oh oh. Das ist die Kleine von Queenie. Oh oh.
If she's here, Queenie must still be around. I thought she'd left. I haven't seen her in ages.
Das gibt Tote.
Miss Castillo? Queenie is requesting your immediate audience.
Sure, but what about my escort?
You have arrived at your approved location. Have a nice day.
I'm on board now.
Impressive.
We do our best.
Die Augen. Have a nice day.
I'm glad you're back on your feet, Zoe. I was hoping to see you again before I left.
Du willst auch gehen.
You're leaving?
I'm very sorry about your friend, Baruti Mafane. They say it was suicide.
It wasn't.
I didn't think so. From what you told me, powerful people are trying to hide their tracks.
They are. But they failed. There's evidence. I gave it to Baruti, and that's why They took the data. But he wasn't stupid. He left a copy.
There's still a chance to make things right then. This is why I wanted to speak with you. You knew the woman who set off the bomb.
Ja.
Nella.
You were there.
I tried to stop her, but it was too late. I don't believe she planned to kill anyone. She wasn't... Nella was a good person. She cared about people. She gave me something to keep safe, but I lost it in the explosion. Maybe it could have explained why.
Our lives are shaped by events beyond our control. The choices we make can point us down one road or the other. But where that road ultimately leads... Your friend's death was not of her own making. The device she used was rigged. It was meant to disrupt the eye, not to kill anyone.
An EMP. How do you know this?
Nayla needed someone to help her assemble the device. Hannah came to me after the bombing. She was distraught. Of course, she had no idea what they were doing. But she is the link. She may be able to connect the bomb to the Syndicate.
The Syndicate is behind the attack on their own people.
Everyone is expendable. It all leads back to Waticorp, Zoe. They are consolidating their power and ridding themselves of loose threads. I'm leaving. This city is infected, rotting from the inside. You need to leave too. But first, there's something you must do. Your memories...
They're coming back. I know what I need to do. The dream machine.
Be very careful. Powerful forces are converging here and elsewhere.
How do you...
I've been around a long time. You learn to read the signs. You're fading, Zoe.
Fading?
Like a page that's been left out in the sun too long. Do what needs to be done. Do not hesitate any longer. I've given you time to regain your resolve, but we're almost out of it now. If we both make it through the storm ahead, I'll find you again.
I hope so.
I will. Now go home and do what needs to be done. Wake up.
Wieder das Wake-up. Hier ist irgendwas noch im Gange, was noch keiner weiß. Keiner der Spieler.
You can come out now.
Oh, es geht noch weiter.
How
Okay.
long have you known I was here?
Do not mistake me for an old woman, Hannah.
You told her about...
There's no more time for secrets. Watticorp must be brought down. What you know will make a difference.
But I don't have any actual proof they were involved. I only made deliveries.
You know enough. Find the evidence. Work together with Zoe.
How do you know we can trust her?
She's like you. Someone who shapes dreams.
I know. I mean, I guessed when we met. But how is that even possible? I thought I was the only one.
Why do you think you were drawn together? Coincidence is a powerful force.
Mhm. Convenience auch.
Zoe needs your help. A terrible shadow has fallen over her.
How do you know this?
I don't. I'm not a fortune teller, and the future is never crystal clear. It branches and divides, indefinitely and infinitely, but there are patterns and signs, if you know where to look.
Do you have to leave?
They know I'm here now. Watticorp has been looking for me a long time. I'm a loose thread. I promise I'll find you again, Hannah. Your journey is just beginning. There are wonderful things in store for you. But for now, your job is to help Zoe finish her journey. Without that, without her, there will be no more stories. Afterwards, if the universe is still here, we can talk about the next chapter.
Der Sound von dem Stuhl ist ein bisschen zu laut. Das stört während dem Gespräch. Aber schön, dass die einfach so durch eine Curfew fliegen kann, so Flugverbotszone mäßig. Was anderes aber, mal gucken, ob ich jetzt da reden darf oder ob da jetzt was kommt. Weil, selbst wenn Nella gewusst hätte, dass es ein EMP ist und den EMP dort ausgelöst hätte, wer hätte sie daran gehindert, dass die anderen dort erschossen, dass die anderen Ei-Typen sie erschossen hätten? Ich meine, so weit reicht ein EMP auch nicht. Und wenn die einen Ei-Typen merken, da funktioniert was nicht, würde mich nicht wundern, wenn sie den trotzdem über den Haufen geballert hätten. Aber gut, ist halt jetzt ein Weg, jemand anders die Schuld zu geben. Und nicht, ja, Dings zu beschuldigen. Okay, jetzt wird's creepy. Wo ist das Essen hin? Enter Dreamtime. Ja, ich will mein Essen. Sie sollte alleine hier wohnen. Wo ist das Essen hin? Das habe ich aber nicht...
My cooking has improved. I now serve great scrambled eggs and my bacon is legendary.
Ich weiß jetzt nicht, ob der vorher schon drin war. Müsste ich dann mal im Video nachgucken. Aber trotzdem. Das ist... definitiv hier ein Break.
There are no deliveries being made, the shops are closed and we live off syndicate rations. On the positive side, I don't have to think about food shopping or what's for dinner. I wonder what Reza's been up to. We haven't spoken for ages. Last I heard he was back in Casablanca. I wonder what Reza's been up
Das
to.
kennen wir schon. Na dann,
We haven't
Enter
spoken for ages.
Sandman.
Last I heard he was back in Casablanca. I never knew my mother, but I've been told that in many ways she's the opposite of my father. Gabriel never makes hasty choices. Gabriel ponders, and when his mind's made up, he'll stick with his decision until the end. My mother's impulsive, mercurial.
Ach, das ist vom
If the wind
Krankenhaus.
changes, she'll let herself be swept away with it, as long as it's to her benefit. She put me in a coma. I'm not a big fan. But maybe it's time I accept some risks. After all, I keep telling everyone I want to remember. I need to enter Dreamtime. I need to revisit the past. It's the only way to save the future.
Ja, das sieht jetzt schon sehr nach verwundetem, beschädigtem Gewebe aus. Also wird das, denke ich, schon im Krankenhaus zu tun haben, aber trotzdem die Frisur dazu. Wie nennt sich das? Sidecut oder so? weiß es nicht. Ich kann dir in die Arme gucken. Schau mir in die Arme, Kleines.
Things didn't go too well the last time I connected to a dreamer.
Ich würde mir nie so ein Ding aufsetzen, ey. Ich habe zwar keine Platzangst, aber meine Herren, ey. Das ist wie ein Integral im Verkehrraum aufsetzen. Warum sollte man das tun? Hallo.
You returned, but
Aha.
you were still not here. You must be here.
Is this a dream? I thought I'd actually travel across this time.
You were here, but never truly. Not yet. But you must come to...
Oh!
What the heck
Mann.
was that? Oh, hey guys, what's up?
Hallo, Crow.
Crow? You're Crow. You're Crow. I remember you.
You do? I am. Wait. I remember you too.
Of course you do. It's me,
Don't
Zoe.
say anything. I've got this. Lorelei, baby cakes, schnoodlebum.
Who? I'm...
Agneta, I'm sorry. How have you been?
That's not...
Look, Aggie, I apologize for taking off without a word of warning. I didn't have a choice. I was needed.
I'm not Agneta. I'm...
Auntie May?
No. Zoe.
Where? Oh. Oh, Zoe! Yes! 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 The girl who was dreaming. You look different. Are you sure you're you?
Pretty sure.
I don't know. You look a lot better than you used to, and your voice, it's sultry. You sound like a cinnamon bird.
I don't even know what that means. I was in a coma for a while. Maybe that's... What are you doing here, Crow? Are you really here?
Let me check. Yep. All here, not a feather missing. So, where is here exactly? Whoa, Nellie, I didn't expect that. You're memorable. Wait, Auntie May? No? No.
I was Abnaxus of the Venar.
That's right. I remember you now. You were really annoying to talk to. Took ages to get anywhere. How have you been?
I will not complain.
I don't get it. This is just like that dream I've been having. Except for you, Crow. You're new.
And improved. It's that preening routine I'm following. I'm telling you, it's a game changer.
So why didn't I make it across?
The connection was weak. Compromised. You were only half dreaming. Only half there. You will need to be all there. And soon. Or it was too late. But you had brought the bird over. The bird will be the key. If you can just...
Was? Jemand schießt. Jemand bricht in die Wohnung ein. Du. Wow. Was?
The hallway is clear. You must leave now. They are coming.
What can I do to...
Schnell, Fräulein.
Hier läuft irgendwas
Zoe!
gewaltig falsch.
Here, quickly! This way.
Where are we going?
We need to get off the streets.
Did Queenie send you?
She said that you needed help. Why did you tell Queenie I wasn't doing so well?
You weren't.
That's not the point. I said I was fine. It wasn't up for interpretation.
Sometimes it's better to just let people know rather than keep pretending.
The eyes will be here soon. We need to go underground.
How's that gonna help? We can't just hole up in one of those chambers forever.
Trust me.
Sehr, plötzliche Änderung. Okay. Hältst du die Klappe?
What is this place?
The world beneath. A network of tunnels covering all of Propast and beyond. I don't know how far it goes.
This is amazing. Is this how you guys get around?
For the most part. Some of the nests are only accessible from above ground, but you can get pretty much anywhere from here. Come on.
Wait, where are we going?
You spoke with Queenie. You know I helped Nella with that device. The one that killed all those people.
You didn't know, and neither did Nella.
You're right. But someone did. Someone does, and we're gonna put it right. Mr. London has a warehouse down here. It's where I pick up and make deliveries. It was just a job, but that's where we're going. To find evidence to connect Watty Corp to the bombing.
This warehouse, is that where London keeps his unlicensed dream machines?
He keeps everything in there. Why?
I need one. For after we clear Nella's name. Long story.
Tell me later. We need to go. It's only a matter of time before the eyes start digging deeper.
Ja, wer kommt denn da noch? Hier brechen wir ab. Ich muss sowieso hier neu laden dann, denke ich mal. Gucken, ob wir hier ein Safegame haben in der Nähe. Ja, Beneath Propast. Kurz Recap, damit ich das verstehe und ihr vielleicht auch. Also wenn der Herr Fred Astaire, ich weiß nicht mehr wie er heißt, der hat die Eis draußen erschossen. Er hat auf Zoe gezielt, definitiv, weil da war der Typ noch nicht zum Fenster rein. Und er hat mit Zelenka gesprochen und er hat mit jemand anders gesprochen. Sollte der da mit Queenie telefoniert haben? Das Queenie, die ihm das verklickert hat? Was macht alles? Ja, nee, klar, ich würde das Queenie zutrauen, dass die den quasi als Beschützer abstellt, aber der sah halt so negativ aus und vor allem mit dem Abhörgerät im Zimmer. Also was heißt doch Abhörgerät, irgendwas in der Richtung war es ja. In ihrer Wohnung. Oder wiederum, um den Bogen ganz weit rumzuschlagen, dass er das Abhörgerät drin hatte für den Fall, dass Reza irgendwas anstellt, weil Reza immer noch der Falsche ist. Sehr, sehr, viele Möglichkeiten tun sich hier auf. Aber was wohl offensichtlich ist, sagen wir mal, nicht offensichtlich, aber doch recht sich wohl herauskristallisiert, dass zumindest der Frank Zander und die Eyes nicht auf derselben Seite waren. Ich glaube nicht, dass der sich einfach so hätte abschießen lassen. Gut, das soll es für diesen Part gewesen sein. Bisschen sehr verworren und wir sehen uns dann beim nächsten Mal wieder. Bis dahin, danke fürs Zuschauen.